First race pacers in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. Well tuned coming for the lead. Brian Gimble between horses on the inside, 46 cylinders. Into the turn they race, and Well Tuned is up on the outside. Well Tuned with a rush. Now Powers on by. It's Brian Gimble second, 2 lengths, 46 cylinders. Third now by 3 lengths, Head Viking. Fourth now by 2 lengths, Raven Ruther. Followed by French Canadian, We Was Robbed. Trails the field. Out of the turn, driving by the quarter. They're off the quarter. 28 and 3. Now they settle up the back stretch. And Well Tuned opens up now by 4 lengths. Brian Gimble. Second, 2 lengths, 46 cylinders. His third now by 2 1/4 lengths. Had Viking. First to pull, that's French Canadian. Followed by Raven Ruther, and on the move, it's We Was Robbed. Approaching the half-mile juncture, your leader is Well Tuned. And Well Tuned opens up 2 lengths halfway home. 57 and 1. They thunder into the far turn. It's Well Tuned, 2 1/4 lengths. On the outside, French Canadian. Now third, moving second on the outside. Brian Gimble right there in third. We Was Robbed joins the leaders on the outside. 46 cylinders as they move to the top of the stretch. It's Well Tuned with the lead. French Canadian charging out on the outside. Here they come, turning for home. Well Tuned cuts the corner. French Canadian moves on him on the outside. Here comes French Canadian. He's up now to challenge and take command. Here comes We Was Robbed, moving right with him on the outside. On the inside of us is Brian Gimble is there. On the far outside, Head Viking is coming on. Here comes Head Viking with a rush. Head Viking now Powers on by. It's We Was Robbed in second, but it's Head Viking pulling away at the wire. It's all Head Viking tonight. We Was Robbed second. 46 cylinders up for third. They've reached the starting gate. The gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off. Inquisitive Fella goes off stride, and that leaves Come On Johnny with the lead now by 2 lengths. Mr. Famous second, Don's Blast takes over second on the outside around the first turn. Come On Johnny, but Don's Blast is on the attack now to challenge and take command. Mr. Famous third now by 5 lengths, followed on that turn by Van Cruz. Glendale Freedom back pacing but trailing the field. Inquisitive Fella, they're off the opening quarter. 29 and 3 the quarter, and Don's Blast settles up the back stretch 2 lengths. Come On Johnny is second by 2 lengths. Mr. Famous third 2 lengths. Van Cruz fourth now by 2 lengths. Glendale Freedom and Inquisitive Fella. Positions on change approaching the half-mile juncture. It's Don's Blast 2 lengths. Come On Johnny is second now by 2 lengths. Mr. Famous in third. The field's halfway home. They've hit the half. 59 and 2, and Don's Blast has the lead now by 2 lengths. Come On Johnny is second by 2 lengths. Mr. Famous third a length and a quarter. Van Cruz 2 lengths back to Glendale Freedom. 2 lengths back to Inquisitive Fella, but they move to the top of the stretch. It's Don's Blast with the lead, but Come On Johnny moves out of second. Here comes Come On Johnny. Here they come, turning for home. Come On Johnny is on the attack on the outside. On the inside, Don's Blast won't give it up. Second, Van Cruz is there, followed now by Inquisitive Fella. On the outside of us is Glendale Freedom. Don's Blast is on the inside. Come On Johnny alongside Van Cruz is 3 wide, and coming to the wire, it's Don's Blast. Come On on Johnny between horses. On the inside, Mr. Famous. Glendale Freedom, a late move. Here comes Mr. Famous. Mr. Famous at the wire. Here they come. They're off. Woolly Bully on the inside, but Broadway Preview is alongside second Casino Team. Third now by 2 lengths, Dibble Fiddle Skipper. Fourth by 2 lengths, Noteworthy Dude. Big Jim Shaft, Broadway Murray and Fox Valley Zeus. Out of the turn, racing for the quarter, and Broadway Preview leads 2 lengths. Woolly Bully is second by 3 lengths. Casino Team, third by 4 lengths, Dibble Fiddle Skipper, 2 lengths back to Noteworthy Dude. Off the quarter, 29 into the opening quarter. Now they settle up the back stretch, and Broadway Preview has a 2-length lead. Woolly Bully closing the gap second, 3 lengths Casino Team, third by 3 lengths Dibble Fiddle Skipper, fourth by 3 lengths Noteworthy Dude, followed by Big Jim Shaft. Broadway Mariah still trailing the field, Fox Valley Zeus, as they race for the half-mile marker. Your leader is Broadway Preview, halfway home, 58 and 2, and Broadway Preview leads into the far turn, a length and a quarter. Woolly Bully is right there second. Casino Team takes out of third. Noteworthy Dude 2 lengths back and forth, followed on the inside Dibble Fiddle Skipper, and to the outside Big Jim Shaft as they turn for home. Broadway Preview, Casino Team is on the attack on the outside. Here they come, and down the stretch they go. Broadway Preview cuts the corner. Casino Team inching up closer second. Casino Team alongside a challenging second. Through the stretch they come. Broadway Preview has the lead. Casino Team tries to come on second. Woolly Bully on the inside and third as they come to the wire. It's Broadway Preview with the lead. A late move on the outside by Dual Fiddle Skipper. Broadway Preview and Dual Fiddle Skipper. Broadway Preview, Dual Fiddle Skipper, and Woolly Bully up for the... Feature race pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off. Between horses, Mark Hanover left for the lead, and there goes Passion Ration, joined by Odds Against and Power On. Into the turn they race, and between horses, Mark Hanover now powers on, bias, power on, drops in second, but here comes Odds Against. Now third, hustling second, and from the outside it's Odds Against, with a rush now taking command. It's Mark Hanover second, a length and a quarter, power on is third now by 4 lengths, and Passion Ration, they're by the opening quarter, 28 and 4, now they settle up the back stretch, and Odds Against leads a length and a quarter. It's Mark Hanover second, power on, third now by 4 lengths, Passion Ration. It's 2 lengths back to Scooting, 2 lengths back to Aussie Vance, followed by Baby Doctor, and to the outside it's Time in a Bottle. But as they approach the half-mile juncture, it's Odds Against with the lead, and Odds Against shows them by the half, 58 seconds flat. Now they race into the far turn, and Odds Against is your leader, but Scooting now third, hustling second on the outside. On the inside of us is Mark Hanover right there in third, followed on the outside of us is by Aussie Vance. Power On is tucked in on the inside, followed to the outside of us is Time in a Battle. Baby Doctor is there and trailing the field. Passion Ration. Moving to the top of the stretch, your leader is Odds Against. Here they come, and down the stretch they go. Odds Against has the lead, now a length and a quarter. Scooting is on the outside second. It's Mark Hanover, nowhere to go in third between horses. Power On the outside, here comes Aussie Vance charging, and through the stretch they come. Aussie Vance is on the outside, but Odds Against digs in on the inside, and Odds Against is fighting back. Here comes Mark Hanover with a rush. Odds Against, Mark Hanover at the wire.
Attention in the barn area. Take Mark Hanover to the...
Gato's right. Here they come. They're off. Limited Audition going right for the lead and got by Turner. Now they charge into that first turn, and Limited Audition as the leader length got by Turner. Is second now by 2 lengths. Vance Lobel is third now by 2.5 lengths. Stormy Crane followed on the outside. Denard Angus, Varsity Type, and trailing to the quarter. Impressive Bird out of the turn, heading for the quarter. Limited Audition, Denard Angus parked on the outside. They're by the quarter. 30 seconds flat the first quarter, and your leader is Limited Audition. Denard Angus moves up on the outside. Denard Angus with a rush now takes command. Limited Audition right there, second, 2 lengths got by Turner. Third now by 2 lengths, Vance Lobel. Fourth by 2 lengths, Stormy Crane, followed by Varsity Type. Trailing the field, Impressive Bird. They're driving for the half-mile juncture, and here comes Vance Lobel. Vance Lobel powers on by halfway home. 58-2. Vance Lobel opens up now by 2 lengths. It's Denard Angus, second by 2 lengths. Limited Edition is third, now a length and a quarter. Followed on the outside by Stormy Crane. On the inside of us is that's got by Turner. Followed by Varsity Type and Impressive Bird. They turn for home. Vance Lobel, Limited Audition charging at him. Here they come, and down the stretch they go. Vance Lobel has the lead. On the outside, Limited Edition moving at him. Here comes Limited Audition. Limited Audition is on the outside taking command. Vance Lobel is finding to come back second. Denard Angus in third, and through the stretch they come. Limited Audition is opening up the lead. On the inside, Vance Lobel in second. A late move by Stormy Crane. Limited Audition at the wire. Cents 1003, 58.20. There are no changes in the 6th race. Perfecta wagering. The 6th race, the start of the $1 twin trifecta. Sixth race, Pacers in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. Between horses, Cafe Racer left for the lead, and on the inside there goes Infallible. Now they race into the turn, and Cafe Racer from the outside now powers on by, but here comes One Bad Boy. Now third up on the outside. Infallible back to second. One Bad Boy now right there third. Daddy Shadow. 2 lengths back and forth. Miller Slider followed by Baldy Jack. 2 lengths back to Vegas Cadet and Dr. Fran Jack. Out of the turn, approaching the quarter, Cafe Racer leads the way another by the opening quarter. 28-3, they settle up the back stretch. Cafe Racer has a 2-length lead. Infallible Right there in second, a length and a quarter, one Bad Boy. Right there in third, Miller's Slider. First over on the outside, followed now by Boldy Jack, Daddy Shadow, Vegas Cadet, and Dr. Franjack. They're hustling by the half-mile juncture, and your leader, Cafe Racer. 58-1, the race is half over. Into the far turn, Cafe Racer leads 2 lengths. Infallible second. Miller's Slider is on the outside third. Followed on the outside of us is Boldy Jack with cover, followed by 1 Bad Boy, Vegas Cadet, and Dr. Franjack. They're moving to the top of the stretch. Cafe Racer has the lead. Here comes Daddy Shadow, and Daddy Shadow 3 wide on the outside, and down the stretch they come. It's Cafe Racer with the lead. Daddy Shadow moving at him on the outside, a challenging second, followed by Baldy Jack in third. Through the stretch they come. Here comes Baldy Jack 3 wide. Infallible between horses. Cafe Racer is there, and through the stretch they come. It's Cafe Racer with the lead. Infallible, another move at the leader on the outside. It's Cafe Racer with the lead. Cafe Racer and Infallible at the wire. Here they come. They're off. 12 o'clock high on the outside, and there goes Desperado Dixie. As they race into that first turn, there's 4 horses across the track. Our Suitable One scoots on through, but Sinalog is alongside a challenging second. Tyler's Big Mark parked and driving third, followed in that turn by Starfleet Admiral Desperado Dixie. 2 lengths back to number 1 Son, followed in that turn Carefree Express. 2 lengths back to O'Connor, and trailing the field 12 o'clock high. Out of the turn, racing by the quarter, 30-3 the quarter, and Tyler's Big Mark is up on the outside. Tyler's Big Mark powers on by. It's Sinalog second, 2 lengths Desperado Dixie. Inching into third, Our Suitable One, followed to the outside by number 1 Son, Starfleet Admiral. On the outside of us is Carefree Express. O'Connor and trailing to the half, 12 o'clock high. Driving by the half, your leader Tyler's Big Mark. On the outside, Desperado Dixie, and up and challenging second. 59-2, the race is half over. Around the far turn, Tyler's Big Mark leads away 3 parts of a length. Desperado Dixie alongside a challenging second, followed by Sinalog right there in third. Number 1 Son, he's following cover on the outside, followed on the outside of us is by O'Connor. Around the final turn, your leader is Tyler's Big Mark. On the outside, Desperado Dixie charging, and down the stretch they come. It's Tyler's Big Mark with the lead. Desperado Dixie second. Sinalog is right there in third. Number 1 Son closing on the far outside, 12 o'clock high. Here comes number 1 Son. Number 1 Son is on the outside. Tyler's Big Mark right there. Our Suitable One, and 12 o'clock high. Your leader is on the inside, Tyler's Big Mark. Between horses, here comes Sinalog. Tyler's Big Mark at the wire. The returns, $6,705.90, $6,705.90 on the 4-3-5 twin trifecta. Here they come. They're off. Unveiled coming right for the lead on the inside, Morgan Zero. Bay Classic is there. Joined on the outside, Ashley's Delight. 3 horses in a battle for the lead. Bay Classic moves between horses. Unveiled, parked on the outside, second, Morgan Zero. Right there in third, Ashley's Delight. Joins the leaders on the outside, fourth, Corky's Anxiety. 2 lengths back to Amy to Please, a 5-length gap. Ms. Shytown, followed now on that side, Baby's Best. Out of the turn, racing by the quarter. 29 seconds flat the quarter, and a battle up front. Ashley's Delight. Ashley's Delight now has the lead. It's Unveiled second, 2 lengths, Bay Classic. Right there in third, now by 3 lengths, Morgan Zero. Fourth by 2 lengths, followed by Corky's Anxiety. It's Amy to Please, Baby's Best, and trailing to the half, Ms. Shytown. Your leader by the half-mile juncture is Ashley's Delight. 58 and 3. Ashley's Delight leads into the far turn, 2 lengths. Unveiled is second. On the inside of us is, that's Bay Classic third, Corky's Anxiety. Now third and moving second on the outside. They're moving to the top of the stretch. Your leader is Ashley's Delight. Corky's Anxiety is on the attack on the outside second. Unveiled in third. On the outside of us is Baby's Best is moving up. Ms. Shytown, she's moving up 4 wide. And down the stretch they come. Your leader is still Ashley's Delight. On the outside, Ms. Shytown, closing ground with Bay Classic. Ms. Shytown powers up now to challenge. Ms. Shytown up for the lead. On the inside, Ashley's Delight holding tough. And through the stretch, 3 horses across the track. Ms. Shytown, Ashley's Delight, Baby's Best between them. Ms. Shytown on the inside, it's Ashley's Delight. 2 horses, 3 horses now at the wire. Here they come. They're off. Between horses, here comes Muskie out for the lead. There goes Lawn Boy, Water Tower, and 2 Nights the Night. Into the turn they race, and Muskie is on the outside. He circles Lawn Boy. Muskie takes command on the inside. Lawn Boy second, 3 lengths. 2 Nights the Night. In third, 2 lengths, Water Tower. Fourth by 2 lengths. Followed on that turn by Wiregrass Kerrigan. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch. Approaching the quarter, and that first quarter was 29 and 4. Now they settle up the box stretch, and Muskie leads now by 2 lengths. Lawn Boy is right there second, but Water Tower is underway, moving fourth. Now moving third, second on the outside. Lawn Boy now back to third. Followed on the inside of us is 2 Nights the Night. And to the outside, Wiregrass Kerrigan is on a roll. They're heading for the half-mile juncture. It's Water Tower, Wiregrass Kerrigan. The field's halfway home, 59 seconds flat. And to the far turn, and Wiregrass Kerrigan now has the lead and sprints clear by 2 lengths. Water Tower is right there second, but Kindly Hanover now fourth, now third up on the outside. Driving from second, Water Tower. They're moving to the top of the stretch. Wiregrass Kerrigan, your leader, but Water Tower looks him right in the eye. Here they come, turning for home. Wiregrass Kerrigan cuts the corner, but on the outside, Water Tower charging. And through the stretch they come. Water Tower between horses. Wiregrass Kerrigan is there. Here comes Kindly Hanover charging. Kindly Hanover on the far outside now powers on through. Your leader is Kindly Hanover by 2, now by 3 lengths. On the inside, Muskie is trying to fight back. Between horses, Water Tower. It is Kindly Hanover, and the filly, Kindly Hanover, has it at the wire. Muskie up for second. And licensed car 712, please report to your auto. A red Dodge van, car 712, to your auto. Here they come. They're off. Broadway Review between horses. Are those Scruggs is there? Unknown Quantity into the turn, and are those Scruggs? Benefits from the inside. Broadway Review parked on the outside. Second, Unknown Quantity. Right there in third, Lucky Crest charging to the outside. Followed in that turn, King Ghetto, best of the class. 2 lines back to all the P's are picked. Followed by Bono's Racing and trailing the field. Town Yankee, they're off the quarter. 29 and 1 the quarter. Lucky Chris, your new leader, now a length and a half. On the inside, it's Broadway Review right there second. Are those Scruggs, third, 2 lengths. Followed by Unknown Quantity. And to the outside, King Ghetto, best of the class, following cover. All the P's are picked. Bono's Racing and Town Yankee at the end, approaching the half-mile juncture, and Lucky Crest opens up the lead now by 2. They're halfway home, 58 and 1. Lucky Crest into the far turn, a length and a quarter. Here comes King Ghetto on the attack on the outside second. Followed on the outside of us is best of the class, following cover. Broadway Review dropping back is Arlo Scruggs, and to the outside all the P's are picked. Followed to the outside of us is by Bono's Racing. They're moving to the top of the stretch. On the inside of us is Lucky Chris, King Ghetto racing at him. Here they come and down the stretch they go. Lucky Chris has the lead. On the outside, King Ghetto tries to come on second. Followed on the outside of us is best of the class is coming on. And through the stretch they come. Lucky Chris is under urging. Best of the class charging alongside a challenging second. Here comes best of the class moving. And best of the class is under the whip on the outside. Best of the class is fastest of all. At the wire, close for second, Arlo Scruggs. Eleventh race, Pacers, in behind the starting gate. And here they come. They're off. Javaro coming for the lead. There goes Halewood. Broadway opening and 4 wide. Something's brewing. Into the turn there, race on Javaro. Benefits from the inside. On the inside, second, that's Halewood. Broadway opening between horses, now in third. On the outside of horses, Something's brewing in fourth. 2 lengths back to Classical Caper. Followed in that turn by I'm Excited. It's Roscoe's Rascal, a gap to Casino Cash. Do we want to dance? But all the actions up front. They're off the quarter. 29 and 4 the opening quarter. Something's brewing is on the attack. Now Something's brewing with a rush. Powers on by. It's Broadway opening second, Javaro. In third now by 2 lengths, Halewood. And to the outside it's Classical Caper. I'm Excited. Roscoe's Rascal, Do We Want to Dance? Casino Cash. They're moving by the halfway home. 58 and 3, and Something's brewing leads into the far turn by 2 lengths. Here comes Classical Caper, moving up on the outside. Broadway opening in second. On the outside, Classical Caper in third. Followed on the inside of us is by Javaro. I'm Excited. They're moving to the top of the stretch. Something's brewing has the lead and sprints clear. Here they come, turning for home. Something's brewing, cuts the corner. Broadway opening is back to second, Classical Caper. I'm Excited, Javaro is there. Through the stretch they come. Something's brewing has the lead. Broadway opening in second, and he's ready to come out. Through the stretch they come. Something's brewing by 3 lengths. On the inside of us is Broadway opening. On the outside here comes I'm Excited. It's Something's brewing with the lead. Something's brewing is showing the way. And it's all Something's brewing. I'm Excited up for second. Classical Caper third. Broadway opening third.